Welcome to Bible in a Year, day 178. Today we read 1 Kings 17 through 19 and get a brief glimpse into the life of a major prophet, Elijah. God sends Elijah to warn the evil northern king Ahab that God is sending a drought. During the drought, even Elijah runs out of food and water. He approaches a widow that God has commanded to feed him. And although that widow is on her last serving of food and drink for her son, Elijah lets her know that even though she is on the last portion of flour and oil to make bread, that if she will share with him, the jar of flour and the jug of oil will not run out until rain returns to the land. And it was so. Later, this same widow's son becomes ill, and she is angry with Elijah. Elijah begs God to heal the boy, and while God did not answer the first two times Elijah asks, the Lord listened to Elijah the third time and revives the boy. God instructs Elijah, "Go, show yourself to Ahab, and I will send rain to the earth." While headed to see Ahab, Elijah crosses paths with Obadiah. Obadiah was over Ahab's house, but he was God-fearing. In fact, when Ahab's wife Jezebel set out to destroy God's prophets, Obadiah hid and cared for 100 of them. Elijah asks Obadiah to send Ahab to him. Obadiah reluctantly agrees because apparently Ahab has been looking for Elijah and has been killing those who are misleading him about Elijah's whereabouts. When Ahab meets with Elijah, he addresses Elijah as the troubler of Israel. Elijah sets King Ahab straight, explaining that he's just the messenger. It is in fact Ahab's Baal worship that has brought trouble upon Egypt. Elijah directs Ahab to call together the false prophets, 450 of Baal and 400 of Asherah, who eat at the table of Jezebel. Elijah challenges the 450 Baal false prophets to have their false god send fire to their sacrifice to him. They do their best to get Baal to answer, to no avail. Elijah chides them a bit. Is he musing? Is he relieving himself? Is he on a journey or asleep? This causes them to double down. They start cutting themselves to add blood to the sacrifice, but there is no answer, obviously, because he's not real. Now it's Elijah's turn to ask the one true God to show up with fire to his bull sacrifice. He prepares the altar, digs a trench around it, douses it with the precious commodity of water during a drought, enough that the water not only soaks the altar, but fills the surrounding trench. Elijah prays to God, "Answer me, O Lord, that the people may know that you, O Lord, are God." The fire of the Lord consumed the offering, the wood, the stones, the dust, and the water in the trench. The people fell on their faces to worship the one true God, and Elijah brought the 450 Baal prophets down to the brook Kishon and slaughters them. And the Lord sends rain. When Jezebel hears of this, she vows to kill Elijah. Elijah flees out of fear to the southern kingdom of Judah in a town called Beersheba. While hiding in a cave and having a pity party, Elijah hears from God, "What are you doing? Go out and stand on the mount before the Lord." While standing on this mountain, Elijah witnesses strong winds, earthquakes, and fire, but does not see God in any of these. But then the Lord shows up in a soft whisper. The Lord instructs Elijah to anoint a king of Syria, a king of Israel, and a prophet, Elisha, to succeed him. Tune in tomorrow as we read 1 Kings 20 and 21. Have a blessed day.